2025, we are back for our second series of Shut Up, We're Getting Married. How do you feel?
Amazing.
We thought we'd start off this week by just doing a little bit of a recap rather than getting into the nitty gritty. So, talking a bit about what we've been doing for the past couple of weeks, talking about our wedding planning so far and what the plans are going forward. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Any-
let's dive straight into it, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Hello. Welcome back to Shut Up, We're Getting Married. And yeah, so like Pippa said in the intro, we're just going to be chatting today about what we got up to this Christmas, New Year's, aren't we? And we're going to also obviously talk about the wedding and chat some stuff about our goals for 2025 and what we want to accomplish with the wedding by the end of it.
Yep.
And what we've done so far. This series, we're going to kind of shake things up a little bit and do things a bit more kind of relationshipy, aren't we? I would say.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're going to let you guys know a little bit more about us. So first things first, babe. What did we do over the break?
We did so much Christmas stuff, didn't we? Because
Yeah,
last year we were in a different circle. Oh, hello, Max.
Max is jumping up.
He's so lazy. Last year we were in over Christmas. We were in a different circumstance where you were really, really busy around Christmas, weren't you?
I was, yeah. I didn't get a day off, did I? Really, apart from Christmas Day and Boxing Day.
Yeah, that was literally it. So we didn't do much over Christmas last year, and because of that, we were like, okay, well, let's go a bit gung ho this year, and did literally something every day, didn't we? In the lead
we
up
did
to
something
Christmas.
like Christmassy every day.
Like
Winter Wonderland.
ice skating.
We did.
What else did we even do?
Why have we just forgotten everything we did?
Oh, we went for to the pub.
To the pub? No, we went to the lights.
We went
the
to
Christmas
festive lights. We
went,
did go to the pub,
we,
but it
we
was for
had
Christmas Eve's Eve.
Yeah, we went to the pub. Yeah, we went. We had a Christmas thingy-majig planned, the market in Rochester.
Yeah.
But we didn't go in the end.
No, it got called off.
It got called off. So we had loads of stuff planned, but we did loads of stuff.
Loads of
decorate
stuff.
the tree.
Yeah. Hot chocolates,
all this kind of Christmassy stuff. And it was great until...
Oh, Max got ill. He's still recovering from it. He just literally, we went out one day, came home, and he was so unwell. And that went on for what, it was over a week, wasn't it?
Yeah. We had to rush him to the emergency vet, didn't we?
So we had to pay for him to go to an emergency vet.
Which I didn't like.
No. We then had to take him to another vet's appointment a few days later because he still wasn't better. Also involved lots of nights with very, very little sleep.
Yep. Very little sleep for us. It was like having a baby, wasn't it?
Oh, it was exhausting. So we were going out doing all this Christmassy stuff in the evenings. I was still working as well. So I'd be working, go out in the evening, and then deal with Max overnight.
Yeah, that was literally our lives, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was quite hectic.
Oh, so tired.
And it was
we went to the pantomime.
That's what we did. We went to Panto. Yes, we went to took my niece to the Panto Cinderella as well, didn't we?
Yeah,
which was really good.
Loads, super busy over Christmas. It was nice though. Once Max was better, it was a bit stressful.
Yeah, and then we had a pretty chilled New Year's, didn't we, babe?
Yeah, that gap between Christmas and New Year was so chilled. Wasn't it?
We did nothing
except
eat cheese and chocolate, like everyone. And then New Year's Eve, we just went to the pub, didn't we? Just us two.
Yep.
Had a little chilled drink, saw in the New Year. And New Year's Day, we had a duvet day.
We
and watched The Traitors.
Is that what we did on New Year's
We
Day?
literally did watch Game of Thrones, The Traitors, and slept in bed.
Yeah, we moved the PlayStation into our bedroom, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We could just sit in bed all day.
So we could just sit in bed. So there you have it. Eventful. But yeah, so 2024, babe, for us, in terms of wedding, what did it kind of bring us?
Wedding roundup of 2024.
Yes, please. You have 60 seconds. Your time starts now.
Are you actually timing it?
No.
Oh. We started planning. We literally started planning last year.
We did.
We had an engagement party. That was the first thing. We did that before we even started planning. We had that.
Party.
That was February last year.
Yeah, I know.
So
mad.
that's nearly a
year ago. Yeah.
And then we started planning. So we went to a wedding fair. We found our venue. After finding our venue, we started booking in suppliers. And then towards tail end of the year, we chose our wedding party. That's kind of it for the time being.
Yeah,
Started handing out save the dates.
I think we've done really well. I think we've, booked our venue, and now we're just working towards kind of the little stuff, aren't we? We've done a lot of the big stuff in
And lots of the
2024, I'd
big
say.
stuff. And we're still over a year to go.
Well, yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, that was a lovely little roundup.
Thank you.
What's next then in 2025? What's the first thing on the agenda? What are you doing next weekend?
You're so excited about this.
I
aren't
am.
you? Why are you so excited?
Just like it.
You're
Tell
not even
everyone.
coming.
I know. Just
So the plan, as well aware from previous episodes, is for my mum and I to kind of DIY a lot of the decorations and bits and bobs throughout the day.
Yep.
Including the flowers, because we're going to just do fake flowers. And my mum is suddenly, I don't know if it's that because it's not even a year to go. It's still like over a year, but I think because it's like we can now say, oh, it's next year, can't we?
Yes, it is now. Our wedding is now next year.
year.
We did that on New Year's Day, didn't we?
We're like, oh my god.
New Year's Eve when it hit 12 was like,
next
oh,
year.
we're getting married next year. It's a bit like those dad jokes.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't seen you since last year. Or
Yeah,
it is.
literally. Even though it's still over a year away, but suddenly people are getting excited, aren't they?
Yeah.
So my
we
mum,
went. Can I just butt in
yeah.
here? But we did go to your mum's for Christmas, and we must have had a no joke, a 2.5 hour chat with your mum and brother. Just about the wedding,
Just
didn't
about
we?
wedding plans.
It
Yeah.
literally, it was so funny. Every time you thought the conversation was going to die out, someone else piped in about like something else.
Well, we
about the
could
wedding.
talk about it for hours,
Yeah,
couldn't we?
I know.
As we do.
As we do.
Like, we, apart from these like hour slots or whatever, however long they are, we spend so much of our time talking about it and planning it. So
Yeah.
that's normal for us. But other people don't want to spend hours talking about our wedding.
Hey, I'll have you know, there's people all over the world that are listening to this podcast. Okay?
Yeah, but
So they're
listening and
interested in our
talking
lives.
about it might be slightly different.
Good point.
But the point is, my mum is interested in talking about it for hours on end.
She is.
She's very excited.
What are you doing with your mum then?
So my mum wants to get a kickstart on the planning for the decorations and bits and bobs like that. So she has asked if we can go and view the venue or look at the venue so she can see it. She can start coming up with all sorts of crafty ideas and stuff like that. And they actually just so happen to be having an open day next week. So I was like to Mum, why don't we go to this? And then after that, because of where our venue is, there's a dress shop that I really want to go to nearby. It's not even that near. It's still like half an hour away, probably longer. But I was like, since we're here, because it's quite far away from us, why don't we go and look at this dress shop too? So that's what my mum and I are doing. And then my mum was like, oh, does Luke's mum want to come? So now Luke's mum's coming too.
My mum is coming as a special guest to this little girls' day out, isn't she?
Yeah, so you're the only one not invited.
I'm the only one. However, I'm going out with my other mates, aren't I?
Yeah.
So I'll be with the boys anyway. But yeah, I think that sounds really, really fun. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm really excited now that my mum's going, because she was really excited when I told her. And last night she was like, oh yeah, I'd like to go, because I saw her last night. So I just think it'd be a really nice little day out for you guys.
And one of my maid of honour is trying to arrange it so she can meet us at the dress shop as well. So
that's cool.
it might be a nice little afternoon. Well, day generally, but
yeah. And I do want you. It is quite nagging at me that we don't have the dress. I would like to get that ticked off.
I know you've been going on about the dress more than I have.
Well, when I had loads of advice like from people that had been married, hence the reason for this podcast, is that they told me that the dress is one of the first things you should get in, get it in way in advance.
Not too early. If I bought it like a year ago, I would not like it in a year's time. I would change my mind.
Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Okay. But we bought my suit 2 years before the bloody
you
wedding.
You didn't have to. No one forced you to. That was on you.
All right, fine. But okay, well that's...
But now is a good time. Now is a good time.
Okay, now's a good time. That's fine. I'm not going to push you. Do what you want to do.
Oh, I'm on it, aren't I?
Yeah. But that, guys, is our first kind of step into the 2025 wedding journey, isn't it, really?
We have in our big fat wedding spreadsheet a to-do list, don't we?
Yes, we
And
do.
kind of time frames for when everything on that to-do list needs to be done. So kind of, and it's all color coded. So green means it is needing to be done sooner rather than later. Then yellow is kind of what, like a year to 6 months before, and then red is like the 3 to 6 months before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I think everything was pretty much yellow, wasn't it? Everything was like, oh yeah, 6 months before, that's fine. And that's coming up very quickly.
Yeah, it is coming up very quickly. It's quite overwhelming how quickly it's kind of gonna come round, I think.
But we've got a plan. We've got things that we're doing at the moment. What are we currently
Well, we're
doing?
currently looking at rooms for who we want. Who has made the cut? Who has made the special guest cut to stay in one of the 10 rooms at the venue?
Should they want it?
Should they want it? And we've created that list, haven't we?
We have.
Yeah, we will be, sending that out soon to get their kind of approval if they want to stay with us on our magical day.
Yeah, because they've got limited space for guests to stay the night of.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to just open it up to anyone. We thought
No,
we'd
we couldn't,
prioritise
yeah.
who we wanted to stay.
Family and friends, and
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's something we've got to do as well. What else? What other big goals do we have of 2025 wedding wise?
Okay.
Put you on the spot there.
Yeah, I know. I thought we were still talking about things we're doing.
Oh, okay. What are we
But
doing
no,
wedding
it's all right.
wise?
We can move on.
No, it's all right. What are we doing? What
Well, we're
else?
still
Well, no.
doing, like-
Good point. Because what else have we still got to do immediate, like in the imminent future? Then
Well, we're still doing Save the Dates, and we have difference of opinions around this, don't we?
you can tell everyone if you want to.
So Luke is very much like, you like to get things ticked off, don't you?
Yes.
So you're like, we need to send these out. If we're not going to see them, send a picture to them.
Yeah.
Send these Save the Dates out. Whereas
I've done all
I'm
mine.
very much like, I like to do things by the book.
I think
So-
I've done 50 guests and Pippa's done 3.
Yeah. I don't think I've even given my mum one yet.
No, you haven't.
But I like to do things by the book, and everything I've seen everywhere says like, oh, like a year to 9 months before send out your save the dates. So I'm like, I've got no rush. I've still got up to 6 months to give these to people.
No comment. I just do it. I took a picture of mine on my camera and I sent them on WhatsApp.
We've bought them though.
Yeah, I know, but there was some there. I was meant to see loads of people over Christmas, didn't because of Max, because of other things. So I just thought, I'm just gonna send them. So I've sent them.
You haven't handed 50 out.
I've sent 50 messages. Yeah, all of my, not 50, but like you got to think, like if I send one to like someone, their partner, I didn't send one to them. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, but we're only inviting 50 people.
Oh yeah, no, I meant like 25. I meant my half of the 50. Sorry, but yeah. So
Goals for 2025.
okay, goals. Well, we have a financial goal, don't we?
We do, and it's on our little goals list for 2025 that we've
Yep.
created.
What do we want to do?
We want to save £4,000 each this year.
Which I think is doable.
I hope it's doable.
I really think that is so doable for the whole year to put £4,000 each in a wedding pot. I think is so doable. We just be a bit savvy, we don't go out and, just go out for a few drinks and spend £100 in London like I did last night. We don't do that. We don't, I don't know, go to a designer outlet and buy 2 pairs of Birkenstocks like I did 2 weeks ago. We play it safe, don't we?
Yeah, definitely. Says Mr. Oh, it's easy to save £4,000 in a year. Who did both of those things?
Yeah, but I did sell one of the Birkenstocks on Vinted, so I got a bit of money back there to go in the pot.
Like a week after he bought them.
Like a week, like a day. They were up. I think they were up on the same day on Vinted. But yeah, so okay, so I think that's a goal that we can achieve.
We are certainly going to work
We're
towards it.
we're certainly gonna try.
Yes.
What other goals do we have? I guess we want kind of
What, wedding ones?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, this time next year will be 3 months away.
I know. So we kind of want everything.
The whole list ticked off.
We kind of want the whole list or
Yeah.
like 90% of the list
Yeah.
ticked off, right?
Yeah.
By this time next year,
Yeah. Pretty much.
which is quite mad.
We won't run through the whole list
No,
of
you'll be here
things
all night.
because
No,
it's so
well,
long.
yeah, I'd never ever for a day. I've never ever seen anything like it. But we will, we'll get there.
Yeah, I have absolute faith in us.
We'll get there. We'll be fine.
I know.
Is there anything else? Any other goals that we've got for 2025 wedding wise?
Not wedding wise.
We set ourselves some goals. Do you want to tell everyone what we did? What we do every New Year's?
We kind of we've done it a bit differently this year. What
Yeah.
we normally do is we create a little bucket list of things, inspiration for things to do throughout the year, don't we?
Yeah.
So like if and this we've done this for years, like probably like 4 years, haven't we?
I genuinely think we've done this or something similar. Yeah, for about probably not the first year we were together, but every other year I can remember we've done something like it.
I remember it came about because I think the first one we didn't do in New Year's. We did it like midway through the year because it was summer and we'd meet up and be like, oh, what should we do today? And then because we hadn't planned ahead or hadn't done any, like arranged anything, we'd just do nothing. And I think we felt like we were like not wasting time. But
Wasting
you know what I mean? Like,
our lives.
wasting the summer.
Yeah, we
Do you know
did.
what I mean? So I think that's where the first bucket list came from. So it was like, oh, on a weekend, if we're not doing anything, we could pick something off the bucket list to do. But then it became like a yearly thing where we'd make this bucket list. And the last couple of years, we've been really bad at ticking things off the bucket list.
Yeah.
So this year we switched it up and there is a bit of a bucket list, but it's more goal driven, isn't it? So we've each got individual goals and then joint goals.
Yeah, we've set ourselves kind of individual goals each, right? 5 individual goals. Then we've set ourselves a couple's goals, and we've set ourselves like 5 kind of date ideas or kind of things that we just want to go and do together, haven't we?
Yeah.
And I really like it. I've really had loads of fun creating it.
Yeah.
And and it's on our fridge, and I kind of occasionally go and get something out of the fridge, and I look at it and think, oh yeah, oh that goal, oh yeah, oh that goal.
And it's really driving me. I swear to God, I'm like, I need to tick everything off that list ASAP.
Oh, so now he wants to tick stuff off the list.
Yeah, I know. It's motivated me.
Yeah, good. You know, but just to put a sour note on things, 90% of New Year's resolutions end, like they stop doing them before February.
Really?
Yeah. I saw it on Stephen Bartlett's show the other day.
We're 12,
I think it was 90%.
12 days in.
So we're going strong.
We're going strong.
One of them was to eat less like rubbish, like chocolate and stuff, right? And I think we've done really well at that.
100%.
I mean, we didn't start that until the 6th of February.
Yeah, so it's been a week.
So it's been a week. And I, on Thursday night, did come back raiding the cupboards like, is there anything that's left?
What he's been going, because it's not about dieting or anything like that, is it? It's just to eat less shit or eat less kind of like... when it's
less of the effing and jeffing, please.
Oh my God. When it's not necessary. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying this to you, like, you know, obviously we've spoken about this. And he comes back and he's like, I'm going to start looking at healthy snacks so I can have healthy snacks instead.
Yeah, do you know what I'm thinking, guys? Yeah, I'm thinking.
Snack if you want a snack,
No,
I'm not stopping you.
I'm thinking like yogurt coated raisins. Yeah, that's my kind of like.
He got into bed because as normally we'll have a cup of tea in bed with like some chocolate or a snack or something. Like that. He came to bed and went, do you know what I think I'm going to start getting, which is meant to be a really healthy snack? Dates.
I did say that. Well, I've heard that dates are really good for like, is it like your brain? I think, or something. And they're meant to, and they're really filling, and they're really good for you. So I was like, oh, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy some dates, and then I'll have like 2 or 3 or a little pot of dates a night with my tea, as opposed to a dairy milk chocolate bar, right? That must be a good thing.
Yeah.
And we started being more active, haven't we? I've picked up my running again.
I said no to the dates, by the way. I don't like them. You can have them, but I don't want them.
Yeah, she shot that down.
I'll have raisins.
Fine. You do.
Yep, you got some more running trainers.
I got some more running trainers that
Ah,
probably
that's
be
a
sold
whole
on
other
Vinted in a couple
story.
of
Yeah,
weeks.
literally, I don't think we got the time to go
No,
into
we
that
haven't got
now.
the time. We've got to wrap this up in a minute. But no, we have not got the time to go into my running trainers.
No, but anyway,
saga.
they're kind of like our goals for this year. We've got our individual ones as well, but kind of to just be a little bit more. It's not even. I hate saying like, "Oh, be more healthy," because I don't think it is that.
No, it's
We
not
didn't live
that.
an unhealthy
It's
life
not
anyway. I think it's just being a bit more, just considering the choices we're making a bit more.
Yeah. Instead of a chocolate bar, have a couple of dates. Instead of a duvet day, go out for a bloody walk. Right? That's it, okay?
Yeah.
But okay, cool. Well, let's park that there then, shall we?
Yeah.
And let's introduce the guests after the little drum that's going to come in to our new game. Okay, it's the moment you have all been waiting for. So, as you probably noticed, during that episode, we didn't set a word of the week.
We
and,
didn't.
you know, for the diehard fans out there that loved the word of the week game,
AKA Tom.
Tom, I'm looking at you, Pippa's brother. We are not doing it this time around. Why aren't we doing it, babe?
Because apart from a few episodes at the end, it was kind of a clear win from very early on.
That is not what we said off air. We said that it kind of got in the way of some of the stuff because we felt like we didn't want to say that word, and then we were thinking about that instead of talking about.
It kind of took over for us, didn't it? Like we were more focused on the word, not saying the word, than the conversation, and it was funny. But we thought there must be something else that we can do instead.
So just to clarify, I have not yet performed a forfeit, so you will get an update. You will get an update when I do it.
He was meant to do a shot on New Year's. And he wimped out.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I went up to the bar, asked how much a shot was, and she said £6.90 or whatever, and I was like, no, that's what happened there. One shot for
but
£7.
A shot is rubbish anyway. You decided that.
All right,
you should buy me dinner.
Oh my, right. Okay, that's just out of the question. Okay, that's not a forfeit. A forfeit should be like something silly, like, you know, a little thing. Anyway, we'll discuss that and have a domestic about it and decide on something off air and then report back next week. But so what we're gonna do? I've left you in limbo. I've left them in limbo for a long time. What we're gonna do is a Mr. and Mrs. style game. So we've got 3 questions. We're going to do 3 questions a week. So there's 30 questions throughout the entire episode, throughout the entire series. And we are just simply going to, we got our whiteboards here. For those of you listening on Spotify or something, we will say the answers out loud as well. Yep. And we're going to ask a question, write it down on our whiteboards, turn our whiteboards over to each other, and then see who's revealed who. It's all in this kind of, getting to know us a little bit more, isn't it?
Yeah, you're going to need to...
I know, I'm going to do that now. Right, baby, will you tell everyone and us the first question, please?
Yep. All right, the question is, who takes longer to get ready?
Who takes longer to get ready? Okay, quite an easy one. 3, 2, 1. Pippa, and she said me. Okay,
yeah, I knew we'd disagree
Pippa,
on this one.
And she said me. Do you want to give your reasoning for why you said me?
I disagree on this one. You know why I said you.
Why?
Because you take so long.
No, I don't.
You
to
do.
Actually get ready.
No.
Sitting down and chilling is not getting ready.
If we're looking at averages, because I take long to get ready when we're going out to do something nice. If we're just getting ready for the day or getting ready to do something day-to-day stuff,
actually, that's
I
fair
take a lot less
that's
time.
That's fair enough. I was
you
thinking,
take, honestly, about an hour to get ready.
I was thinking more like going out to go somewhere to get ready.
He'll be like, oh, I'm going to go and get... I don't know what it is. It's like you have this mental barrier around getting up and getting ready. You'll be like, oh, I'm going to go and have a shower now. And then it will be like 45 minutes later and you'll be like, oh, I'm going to go and have a shower now. What are you doing? Get in the shower. It takes about 10 minutes.
Okay, on that note, glad we sorted that one out. This was meant to be a fun game.
This is not new information to you. I've said this to your face.
All right, fine, whatever. Well, we got that one wrong anyway, okay?
Yeah.
So we're down a score there. The next question, please. What is it?
The next question is, who is the better cook?
Who is the better cook? This needs no introduction. 3, 2, 1. Pippa
Yeah.
has won on both scorecards.
And my friends and family would be absolutely mortified at that because I'm not a good cook.
No, I'm shocked.
No,
I
again,
just burn
I
everything.
know, Luke, literally. Luke refuses to accept that the toaster has a timer.
I don't believe it. I just don't believe
won't.
it. So I do it on my own accord. I'll pop it up,
And he'll
see where we're at, and then I'll
No,
pop it
but
back
then he'll
down.
pop it down and piss off and do something and get distracted. And next thing you know, the toast is burned.
There was one time I popped it down, popped it up, and was like, "Oh no, it needs a few more minutes." Popped it down and completely forgot I'd popped it down again, and it was on like 6 minutes. So I'm just going around, setting a
amount of
table or whatever,
breads
and then
and crumpets
I came
we
back
waste.
and I was like, there was smoke coming out of the toaster. I was like, "Oh shit!" So then I took it out and it was completely black.
I know.
So yeah, that's my fault. But okay, fine, we're both agreement in that one. That's 1 point. Last one, baby. I'm just.
The question is, who is more organised?
Who is more organised? Okay, 3, 2, 1. And we've both said Luke. Me, obviously. And, you know, I will freely admit, I am a ridiculously organised person, okay? I will admit that, all right? That is something that, you know, I am working on, but that is something that exists. I'm ridiculously organised with my life, with the things I have. I put them in orders or whatever. But Pippa is ridiculously unorganised. But to the point where it does my...
I get by.
What?
I get by.
You do, but it's a joke. Like, we'll be on the way somewhere and I'm like, you got your ID? No. What? Like, what? How have you... What? Right, okay, cool, we're going to get here. Right, okay, you pay for this. You got your bank card? No. Right,
I found my bank card.
What?
I'd lost my bank card for like 4 months. I found it the other day.
I don't even...
Didn't I? I found it.
Do you know what? I think this game is the wrong idea.
Why?
I think it was a bad idea. We're just going to have domestics.
Nah.
I'm kidding. Right.
None of this is new information.
No, not them three. But that is really kind of all we've got time for today. And we got 2 out of those 3 right. So I think we're off to a good start.
I knew we'd discuss the first one anyway.
Yeah, the first one, I kind of think now actually think you made a good case for it. So fair enough. But okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us back. We hope you had a lovely New Year and a lovely Christmas. And welcome to Series 2. We're really excited for this year, right, babe?
Yes, we are.
Bring on 2025. See you later.
Bye.